there was this elderly lady in the streets. Every afternoon, she would dress up neatly, carry her bag, and insist she was going to visit her sister. You know the funny thing? That sister had died almost 20 years ago. Sometimes she would even walk out of the gate and then completely forget which direction she wants to go to. In most cases, neighbors will have to escort her back, and yet the next day she would repeat the same thing again. At first, people said, just old age. But later, we realized it was something deeper, Alzheimer's disease. So just look at it. She leaves home with a purpose, which is to visit someone. Along the way, she gets confused and forgets the direction, or even forgets the reality, which is the sister who is long dead. So what really is Alzheimer's? Alzheimer's is a progressive brain disorder. It slowly destroys memory, thinking, and even the ability to do simple everyday tasks. It is the most common cause of dementia worldwide. Now, where did the name come from? The disease was first described in 1906 by Dr. Alois Alzheimer, a German psychiatrist and neuropathologist. He studied a woman who had memory loss, language problems, and unpredictable behavior. So when she later died, he examined her brain and found abnormal clumps, what we now call amyloid flakes. It could also be age-related, especially for people above 65 years. Other risk factors include head injuries, cardiovascular problems, and even unhealthy lifestyle. Now, how do I know I have Alzheimer's? That's what some people may be wondering. If you frequently forget things you recently learned, it's a sign. Difficulty in finding words, misplacing items often, getting lost in familiar places, changes in mood, personality, or withdrawal from social life. It progresses by starting with mild memory lapses. It moves from confusion to disorientation and difficulty recognizing even family. In the later stages, it affects walking, swallowing, and even basic self-care. So, it can be managed by taking medications to curb slow symptoms, cognitive stimulation such as puzzles, reading, and memory games. Even support from family and caregivers can help. Healthy lifestyle such as good diet, exercise, and social interaction goes a long way too. Globally, over 55 million people worldwide live with dementia, and Alzheimer's is the major cause. It is speculated that by 2050, this number is expected to triple. So, Alzheimer's is not just about memory loss, it's about dignity, identity, and humanity. On this World Alzheimer's Day, let's remember early detection matters. Love and patience are powerful medicines, and together we can break the stigma around dementia. So next time you see an elderly person who seems forgetful, don't just gossip. It may be more than old age. It could be Alzheimer's. Speak with kindness, support families, and spread awareness. Because one day, it could be any of us or someone we love.